Hey everybody, Mike Wrench Mike. We are back with another video on my all-time favorite car. Yep, you know what, the S500. Today's video, we're going to address a situation that I have encountered for almost a year. Drives me a little crazy. When I'm behind the wheel of the car, there's a whole lot of shaking going on.
You really have to be kidding me, right? See all the little pistons?
Oh, it looks like snow.
I'm flooring a V12 engine.
You thought this was going to be perfect, right?
Why can't I, like, fall in love with a Lexus?
Monkey, wrench,
Mike.
Yay!
I'm in the car.
Here she is in all of her glory. I can't tell you how much I really enjoy driving this car right here. Not bad. How much did I win the auction for? $275, I think, back in the day when I first started this thing. And she's been with me ever since. 150,000 miles. I just took her to Atlanta to see my daughter, and I got 23.5 miles to the gallon. Can you imagine? On a car that weighs a lot. I don't even know how much. I don't even know. I don't want to venture to guess, but 23.5 miles to the gallon. Love the wheels. I'm not a silver person, but I like the wheels and the color of the car and how the tires just kind of set it all off. Love it, love it, love it. The issue I'm having is when I'm driving around the streets of Tulsa, maybe you can see it in the video right here, but there is some shaking of the steering wheel. Now, I think that's going to be my tie rods, and Mercedes is a little different with this version right here. We have the wheel off, the tire jacked up, we have some life support here, and life support right under there. So we have three things holding this 2-ton car up in the air. This is what we're dealing with, okay? This is your tie rod, okay? Outer tie rod right here, inner tie rod is back there. And Mercedes does this a little bit differently. What they do nowadays, we'll just take this as an example right here. This is for an old, well, back when I had a BMW years ago, I never put this on. This is your outer and your inner, and this part screws right into the steering rack, okay? Usually what goes bad is just your outer tie rod, which you can replace. That's how you adjust it right here with the adjusting nuts right here. This is what you set when you do an alignment. Mercedes thought, well, we have one on the outside, let's put one on the inside. See, so it's a little bit different. 1 and 2, okay? Then it goes into an arm right here that helps control the car. So what we need to do is remove this and this. And then I'm going to make sure that the length from the middle of this one to the middle of that is the same. Here's my new one. Come on out, little guy. There it is. It's adjustable. So I want to make sure this is the same length as the one that comes off of the car. So we're going to spray some lube on here. We'll get these two tie rods off, and then we'll change them out, all right? Enjoy some music. This could take a while because these have been on here, by the looks of it, yeah, since 1997. Ooh. Well, that was enjoyable. Yeah, I had to bring out the Jaws of Life and the Tanya Harding 3000, like Bicycle Garage says.
Why?
Yep, pretty solid. That would do some damage. Oh, I'm getting my mat all dirty. Anyway, here it is. Yeah, this was a lot of fun to get out. This one came out relatively easy. So let's unbox this one, and then we'll show you how similar they are. Look at that. Perfecto. That is perfecto. All right, now what I want to do is make sure that this is the same length as the other one. So we're going to measure it, and we're going to make sure from here to here is the same as from here to here. So stay tuned for that, because if you get it too short, your wheel is going to be a little cattywampus, a little wonkadonk. We're going to release this tension right here, which should allow us to turn. See how this turns? There we go. There we go. Then we'll just tighten it back up. Perfect. We're back and we've got this finely measured, calculated. Everything is fine. 15 from here to there. So what we're going to do, we can't tighten this without turning this. So we're going to put this back on the car and then we'll give this one a final adjustment. Measure it once again, make sure that it's perfect, and then we're going to be driving fine. On the right side, I just got to do the left side. And we have one side complete. Isn't she lovely? Isn't that beautiful? Yep, it's going to drive perfectly, I hope. Let me show you. This is the old one. And you know that these are bad. One, when the boot is torn. See how you can see inside here? So all the grease has come out. Two, if you can move it around easily, like this, okay? That's not good. And also when you're tightening it, sometimes you don't need the little Allen key, but sometimes you do. But if you look right inside here, see how that's kind of indented? And the Allen key goes right inside. So as you're tightening it, I didn't have to do this on the outer one, but on the inner one I did. As you're tightening the nut, come on, go on there. Yeah, this will start to spin and you're not going anywhere. So what you have to do, put your Allen key right there and then tighten it up. See, you got to hold this still while you tighten that up. Okay, so it does go down on the threads. See, just like that. We're going to do the other side. I'm not going to film that, but we'll get that done and then we'll put it on the ground and kind of see how the tires are looking. Let's do that. As the sun sets here in T-Town, Oklahoma, we got the job done. I think it's going to be a really nicely done job too. Does that even make sense? I don't know. Okay, just a slight tilt to the right. Just a slight tilt to the right. Both wheels seem to be going in the same direction. We will lower the car and we will take her for a spin and pray that everything has been worthwhile. Very few tools needed though, really. Not many tools at all. Good stuff. A quick trip around the block. Usually you need to go on the highway. I just have things I have to do today. I'm painting all of the inside of the house. All the inside of the house. Quiet radio. So I got to get back to that. Maybe I'll show you guys if you're interested. But I'm going from the 1960s and 70s wood and colors to something a little more modern. Yeah, I got some funky new Medina. Oh, you know what? We got wheel chucks on. Yeah, that's why I wasn't going backwards. Hold on. Yeah, we got to pick those things up. That was great. At least they work. Yeah, see, here we go. 1 and 2. Oops. Here, little duck. Hold these. Don't let anybody take them. Did I tell you how much I love the car? For being, what is it, 25 years old? Almost 25 miles to the gallon. 150,000 miles, which is nothing on these things. And listen, yeah, it's a tank. She is a tank. Seatbelt on, and we're good to go. Just a quick spin. Like I said, you need to take this on the highway for a final test, but let's just see how we did. If we're driving something close to this, I'll be happy. And I think we are. Steering wheel is not shaking as badly as it was. There's a neighbor doing something. I don't even know. I love my car. Quiet. So quiet. And I'm going to say it's 100% fixed. Now, if it does get wonky on the highway, I will go for a front end alignment. You need to do that anyway. But if it's 100% correct, I'm good with it. My tires should be good with it. But here it is. Solid as a rock. We are back. Steering is a little bit tighter, which I love because there's not so much play in the tie rods, inner and outer, and it's a weird setup. I showed you it's a very bizarre setup, but look at that. It is beautiful. So with that, Monkey Wrench Mike and a greasy face has completed another video. Yay me! I want to say thank you. If you haven't subscribed yet, we're really on kind of an upward trend, which is great. We're at 33.3 something. A huge part of that is due to my good friend Randy and our trip to Indianapolis, which we have another one planned coming up very, very soon. We're going to hopefully bring back a car that has a special tie to Randy, something he worked on under the same tree 20 years ago. Yeah, he bought the same kind of car he did as a youngster way back when, and we're going to get it running and drive it back to Oklahoma. Fingers crossed. So you want to stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching, folks. Thanks for subscribing. I'll have some more content coming up very, very soon. And I do want to say I'm getting a lot of comments about the walk-around videos. Mike, these are terrible. Mike, these are great. That's what you want, okay? You want to get comments. You want people to give you a thumbs up. Hopefully, not a thumbs up, thumbs down. But I do those, one, because it helps with revenue, and two, because I'm actually looking for some cars to purchase, and I'm still trying to find a truck. And for everybody who says, Mike, you're never going to buy a truck, I am. I'm going to buy a truck someday soon, I hope, because I have to have something to tow other cars home with. Yeah. So hopefully, we'll find something. Yeah, in the meantime, I'm finding all these other really, really cool cars, and maybe there's something you would like to buy, you see me take a look at, then you can log on and buy it for yourself after my review. How about that? All right? We are back again, like I said, very, very soon, folks. Hug those kids if you got them, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.